Hey everybody, welcome back to Ready Steady Play.
It's
Mike.
And Ollie.
That was natural, completely seamless.
I'm glad you thought so.
We're so good at this.
Yeah, I thought for a minute they'd realise it was an auto cue, but I think we've managed to hide it quite well. Michael,
Who put all these commas in?
Michael, stop messing with the auto cue. I don't care that you can make me say whatever you want. Geflucht them there. I think I'm
banana. This is Everdell. We are now on a trip to Everdell, which is a village in the woods.
Yes.
So if you guys
hidden village in the hidden woods.
Exactly. Tiny critters building tiny villages on the world's biggest game board.
Awesome.
So, if you guys are unfamiliar with Everdell, it's essentially a tableau builder where we're going to be building buildings and critters out in front of us. We're going to create a village, and at the end of the game, score points based on how well we created our village. The main game comes with this board in the middle, and these other 3 boards are 3 expansions. That's right, because we're a bit late to the Everdell party, but we do have these expansions, which are brand new. This one up here called Belfair, and this one down here called Spirecrest. In fact, if you backed this on Kickstarter, you're probably receiving it, or have received it very soon at the time of posting this video.
So really, we're not late, we're just on time.
Exactly, and the company who make this, Starling Games... Yes, nailed it! Starling Games. The company who made this, they were very kind enough to send us review copies of the 2 new expansions. So they've sent the collector's editions as well. This is all collector's edition material. It is identical in terms of gameplay to what you receive in the retail set. It's just fancier. All of these bits are fancier. Everything is fancier. Yeah, there's many boxes. This is the Pearlbrook expansion over here. This is the first expansion that came out, and you probably all have Pearlbrook expansion already if you're into Everdell.
There was no elegant way of doing that.
We obviously planned this.
Is that the right way up?
Yes, you've done well.
The back is not. He wants to confuse me.
I'm trying to confuse him.
It succeeded.
So as you can see, when you put the whole thing together, it takes up a lot of tip space. We've also got this wooden tree, which I got with the original, because I bought the original Everdell. Everdell. And I got this wooden tree with it, which we are using on the table, although this Belfair board can replace it. So if you find the tree annoying, then there is now an alternative to using it. And we'll talk about the tree in the final thoughts. But for now...
He built it the wrong way round when we set up the table. It was funny.
Just press on then.
We haven't yet picked our
so one of the
civilization groups.
Yep. So in the if you guys are familiar with the original game, then you'll just be familiar with the different meeples that represent different animal types. But that's all. In Belfair, you get asymmetrical player powers. So there's now like 15 or something. How many are there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
I nailed it. So there's 15 different... I didn't actually know that. That was just a guess.
That was a complete spoof.
Guesstimation. Right. So there are 15 different asymmetrical critter species.
Yeah, races. We can say races in this context. It's fine.
And I think the official rule is each player gets dealt 2 and you pick 1. Oh god, that might be wrong. But we've just been doing it by pick your favorite animal, so we might just do that. You want to just pick your favorite animal?
It makes my shuffling totally pointless. Okay. So, the sad thing is, I quite liked... Otters and foxes are sort of like my favourite silliness things, but they both seem to have fairly okay abilities as well. So I'm trying not to have the reading of it affect it.
Oh, I don't know what we did with the Rugwort cards, but in the original core set, there are 3 cards that feature this rat man here called Rugwort. And
I did something.
We must put them away in a box.
Yeah, I think I did. Oh well.
Anyway, that's the only content we're not including because those cards are really mean. But also, I find they're actually very swingy because they're quite strong. And it's fine if you're behind. Like, if you're in back place and you get one of the Rugwort cards, you can play it and it helps you catch up a bit. But if you're winning and you get one, then it's just kind of shitty. It's just kind of bad for the other person. So I took them out. I don't like them particularly.
I will let you pick your first creature of choice.
Oh, I get to go first?
Yes. If only because then I feel less guilty if I pick something that's like, it also has good text.
I mean, some of these just seem better than others, though, don't they?
Yeah. Some of them are very, like, you've got, or is it the hedgehogs? If you don't gain
good sniffer. I do like hedgehogs.
If you don't gain a berry when you gain resources, you can just gain a berry. And when you play construction, you can pay 2 berries to replace any other resource.
If you did not gain a berry when you when you went to one of these locations or one of these locations,
So basically,
you haven't put out yet,
any of these or any of those, if there's a berry not on it, you got a free berry.
you may pay 2 berries to replace one of any other kind of resource.
Favorite animal, Mike. Favorite animal.
I do like hedgehogs. I like hedgehogs. I like owls. Owls are
Only
actually...
if the hedgehogs are blue and can run faster than the speed of sound and don't have human teeth, because that was just goddamn scary.
Increase your hand limit by 1. After you place a worker and resolve the action, you may discard a card from your hand and or draw a card. You may keep this card or give it away to an opponent. Draw 2 cards if you give it away. See, now, this helps you cycle the deck. And I'm not sure if that's super useful. I mean, it is definitely super useful. But also, like, you have to know the game really well. I've played it a bunch, but I don't know if I know it well enough to make good use of the owls. Toads, when you display a green card, you may discard a card to activate it twice. These are all really interesting.
Yes. So pick your favorite animal.
This is why they're like...
Just deal them.
2 and then pick
Do you know
one.
what? Do you know what? Let's. You got 5 seconds to name your favorite animal. 5, 4, 3.
Did you want the squirrels?
1.
I want the squirrels.
You want
No, wait. I want the hedgehogs. Damn it.
He wants the hedge squirrels.
The hedge owls.
The squawks. Okay.
Belfair also comes with these amazing player boards.
So I was in a tie-up between the foxes and the otters because the foxes, trackers, when you place a worker on a forest location, instead of activating it, you may activate any non-permanent location occupied by an opponent, which is just kind of cool. It's like, oh, you went where I wanted to go. Well, I was there anyway.
But it's a non-permanent location.
Yes.
So that's like the forest spaces, right? And cards here.
Yeah.
I don't know how useful that would be.
I don't know, it just sounded cool.
It does sound cool.
Otters, when playing a construction, you can use amber as any resource. Otters are just cool. They can juggle.
Otters are cool.
Yeah. I think I will be the otters.
Very cool.
Right.
Okie dokie. Get out of here, animals. We're done with you for now.
So now we have to do the thing where we figure out where the pieces are, because we've got all these lovely bags of things.
Yeah, I need to sort these out. These are the owls.
I know. I was showing them while I grabbed your hedgehogs.
Yeah.
Including
so you've got everyone gets a frog from Pearlbrook and a rabbit from Spirecrest. Yay.
Da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da.
Hey, look, the hedgehogs can all stand on their heads.
Huh.
I got upside down hedgehogs.
This is why we're supposed to pick them off camera. Why are these not sorted by faction? You're anal retentive in every other aspect.
Yeah, I didn't have the bags at the time.
But
Oh god, we're both like just the same shade of brown. Like we're both just brown.
Hard mode. And also you match the wood.
Sorry, this is not the best color choice.
Shall I pick another faction?
No, it's fine.
I don't mind.
No, if either of us should, it should be me really, because it's so dark. But too late, we're in it now.
This is why we're supposed to pick factions off camera. Right. We have these special relics. No, they're like accessories or something. So we get 2 each.
Yep, they're from Pearlbrook expansion.
Yep. And that now goes
And
away.
you can look at these to see what you got.
So for the benefit of the audience at home, so Mike, look away. I got these.
Yep, I've got these guys here.
Done. So these are secret until we choose to reveal them.
Secret, keep them safe. Okie dokie.
Okay. So these are for the trail. So I've got put down 3. There doesn't appear to be a space for them. So
Yep, it's number of players plus 1.
and there's 3 for each season.
Yeah, each path.
Yes. All right, they're done. I really need a table here.
Yeah.
Like that'd be great.
Well, it works better when the board games are
Less
high.
mountainous.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out, and we're probably doing this in entirely the wrong order, so I apologize for that. Oh, you have to flip those face up.
All of them?
Yep.
Doop, 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 doop. Gonna make them all face our direction because it's easier.
That's really funny. Like, pay 3 victory points to get 4 victory points.
Wow.
Pay 2 to get 3.
Yeah.
Okay, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out some events. And we've got tax relief. So this is from the core set. And if you get a judge and a queen in your city, you can claim this, activate all your green things, and gain 3 points at the end of the game. We've got 5 common critters. So this is from Belfair, this card.
Yep.
And you can, if you have 5 common critters, you can claim this to get 5 points at the end of the game.
Cool.
Then we've got Remembering the Fallen. This is also from the core set. If you have a cemetery and a shepherd, you can claim this and get 3 for each points for each worker you've buried in your cemetery.
Cool.
And last but not least, we've got 4 unique critters. Gathering of the Elders. If you get 4 unique critters, you can claim this for 5 points at the end of the game.
Cool.
And those are gone forever. Bye.
And I'm picking one of each of these.
Got one of each weather card.
Yep. Because we'll flip those over as and when they matter. Right.
Forest spaces, we've got pay 3 twigs and gain 3 of any resource.
Cool.
That's from the new Belfair expansion. And we've got activate 2 green cards in your city. That's also from the new Belfair expansion.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know why I'm giving you that. Oh, we've got put out one of these.
Yep.
And it says tourism. The most destinations.
Yeah, so those are the
Red cards.
School
The
and
most red cards.
school and the palace and what have you. The monastery.
That goes in there.
Okay. So because we've got these player powers, you'll notice we're starting with 1 less worker, so we don't gain anyone at the start
end of the first round, we would unlock a worker normally, and we won't.
because we've got our player factions.
Asymmetrical player powers instead.
Yes. Right, also we need to get a hand of cards after we decide who's first, and that's it, isn't it? I feel like I'm going to lose this. Left, Indy.
You're first.
Ooh. I have no idea if that's any good.
Yep.
The market has been...
The meadow. We're populating the meadow with things.
Meadow market. I'm going to refer to it as that.
Well, it's not really a market because it's a communal hand of cards.
Yes, but it's funny. Ooh, the monk's out.
I start with 1 extra card because I'm the second player.
Interesting.
Get back into the tree.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Yeah, so much fun.
Okay.
Alright, now we're just going to sit and stare in silence at what we picked up.
Yeah. Because, it's important. To be honest, I'm trying at this point just to figure out what's going on. Alright, my first turn. So, if Mike's all ready for that.
Yep, is everything set up and ready to go?
As far as I can see. Yeah.
Brilliant.
Cool. So, I am going to gain Marketplace. I'm going to do the amber and the 2 cards.
Amber and 2 cards.
So, put them there. And 2 cards, please. Now, Mike has informed me that the hand limit for this is... 8. So any cards over that, you have to start chucking stuff.
I know you don't chuck stuff, you just don't draw any.
Yeah.
Until you use the ones in your hand.
Yeah, you got to use them up or lose them up.
Yes.
Ooh, this is going on here.
I'm going down here and getting 3 twigs.
Fair enough.
And a berry.
He does like his wood.
Because I'm the hedgehog, so I get a berry.
Yeah. To be fair, that's really powerful for your action economy thingy.
Action economy thingy.
Yeah. I am going to... What have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There you go. Over to Mike. For an exciting turn of silence. Come on, Mike. Where's the banter? Where's the insults? Can't just all be me.
It's true. This is not easy to
pass.
Yeah, parsing all these cards. So, I'm going to go ahead. Well, the problem is a lot of it's like sort of secret play.
I can't tell you what I'm doing, but just know that I'm doing
I
it.
was inside a game convention, actually, and I saw 2 people playing this game in complete silence.
Really? It sounds incredibly boring.
Ollie took the marketplace action. You can only place 1 worker in the marketplace per season, because obviously you get them back. And at the end of the season, and then you can use it again. When you take the marketplace action, you get what's on one of these tiles, and you put it down the bottom. Later, someone can visit it and pay what's on the tile, which is, in this case, is 2 amber and 2 cards, to move it back up to the top. And if they do that, they get 3 points and 2 of any resource type.
I am going to
Oh, and I get a berry, because I'm hedgehogs. We found that while we were sniffing around.
As you do.
As you do.
I am going to build.
I am going to build. These are rabbits. They're on our team.
So I'm going to spend 2 wood. I'm going to spend an amber to build a farm.
And that's how this game works, because that's the card I wanted.
Yerk!
So Ollie gets a berry, because that's what the farm produces, and the farm is immediately replaced with a cemetery.
That came out quick.
Oh, we need that for the card. The one. What is the cemetery? So the cemetery is a destination card, and when you put workers in there, they're stuck there forever. And you can when you inter a worker, you can reveal 4 cards from the deck and play 1 for free.
That's not
or
bad.
you can go into the discard pile and do that too.
It's not bad.
Fooky dookie.
Fooky dookie.
Fooky dookie. Right. What am I going to do then? I wanted that farm.
You can't have it.
Well, maybe I'll just change my mind and make something else up.
I mean, you could, but then where's the fun in that? I'm sorry, something less sarcastic.
The monk says you can give up 2 berries to an opponent to gain 2 points, and he unlocks the second space of the monastery.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that right now.
I don't want that.
General store says, gain a berry. If you have a farm in your city, gain an additional berry. See, now this is a good opportunity for me to be like, well, at least Ollie can't build that at the moment because he has no pebbles. So I don't need to worry about him taking that from me. Is this interesting banter?
I don't know. We'll find out when we look back on the episode and go, right, what the hell happened?
I'm going to play the farm I had in my hand.
You had a farm?
I wanted 2. So 2 twigs and a amber.
Wow.
And then I gain a berry. Do you know what? I might actually just keep the amber, though, and pay 2 berries instead.
Yeah?
Because I can do that as a hedgehog.
Fair enough. Okay.
Over to you.
Yes. That's interesting. This has no cost.
No cost?
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, is it ruins?
No. Common construction.
No, the ruins are common construction.
Okay, well, it's not a ruin.
It's not a ruin. There are 3 kinds of construction: common, unique, and legendary. And the way that works is that you can have any number of common constructions, only 1 unique construction, and only 1 legendary. There's only 1 legendary construction in the whole deck. The legendary constructions are an expansion which we are playing with.
Gonna discard these 2 resources
To gain a pearl.
to gain a pearl, and these 2 cards.
Yes, you have to do that.
Game a pearl.
How the game works. It is true.
Do 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 do.
Okie dokie. I am going to go ahead and spend... That's why I needed those berries. I shouldn't have done that. I fucked up.
Did you?
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Damn it.
Not good.
I think I have to pass.
Really?
Yeah, I meant to keep those berries and I forgot.
Mike made an error.
Yeah, I did. I made a boob.
Ooh. Okay.
Dun 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 dun.
Well,
Oh, that's so annoying.
I kind of want to end the episode there, just so I can call the episode "Mike did a boo boo."
You can.
Are you passing?
Huh?
Are you passing?
Well, I don't pass. I go. I do a whole thing now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I have to because I don't think I can afford to do what I wanted to do. Oh, that's so frustrating.
Surprising. Come on. Big plays.
No, I'm ending my season. I can't do anything else, I don't think.
Okay.
Unless there's some way around what I've done to fix my error. Nope, there's not. Oh, I was like, I'll pay these and keep the amber. And I shouldn't have because I needed those berries because I needed them to be something else. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Well, let's end the episode here then.
Fair enough. Well, on that surprisingly drawn out bombshell.
It's just really annoying. We'll be back tomorrow. I'll end my season and I'll show you. Oh, fuck. We also should have revealed that weather card at the beginning of the game.
Fair enough. I mean, I'm blaming him because it's easier. Blizzard.
Okay, so this says whenever you visit a forest location, which are these ones here.
And these ones here if we're playing a bigger game, I guess.
Yep. You
gain one less
less resource. But that's fine.
We've not been there.
Because we haven't been there, so...
Excellent.
That's lucky. That's actually really funny. I didn't set that up.
I know, I put them out.
Yeah, exactly.
I did them randomly on camera.
Just lucky that had no effect, or we would have had to go back and start again.
Woo.
All right, so what I'll do real quick then is prepare for the next season, because it's super fast.
Okay.
All I do is collect up my workers.
Yeah.
I would unlock another worker, but I don't. I'm going to produce one berry, because I'm an idiot. And then I'm going to advance this rabbit around the track here. I take one of these guys and I add it to my expedition scroll. Now what I'm doing is I'm essentially building a little path here.
That was the good one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a great starting one, to be honest, because it's so expensive. But also the other two are not great.
Cheers, Mike. Cheers. All right.
So when we get to the end of the fight, when we prepare for the last season, the rabbit will actually walk off this board and onto this expedition path and can progress along it to unlock points.
Okay.
So we're just building a path for the rabbit in the final round of the game.
Should I reveal this now?
Yep. And then we get to see the next weather card.
Yeah. Do it properly. That's upside down. Wow.
You
Tornado.
may not play any cards from the meadow. Oh, God.
Oh, good.
I wanted to play a meadow card.
That doesn't affect me.
Yet.
Yay.
Okay, so then 3 of these come out.
These ones. So This one is free. Sunblaze Trail. If you have at least 3 paws in your city, it's 4 points.
At the end of the... I think that's... Oh, that might be immediate. I have to check that. I'll check it after the episode.
Yes. We've also got for 1, the Mad Map Seller. I thought I said Madcap Seller.
You may draw cards from the meadow and or discard pile to your hand limit.
That's not bad. I mean, it's terrible with that weather effect, but there you go. And the last card, the Cartographer's Caravan, which is an open location. Each player can only have 1 worker there. You draw 3 cards, and you gain 1 resource of any kind for each worker here, including the worker you just placed. So a good one to go second on.
Actually, the map seller's pretty good because he says you draw the cards into your hand, up to your hand limit.
Yes.
Which is good because you can't play them currently.
Well, I can.
Well, you can still play them, yeah.
Yes. Okay. I see the logic. All right.
Did you actually take your pearl? I think you forgot to take your pearl.
No, it's here.
Oh, you got it. Okay.
It's just white on a whiteboard.
That's true. Okie dokie. And that is the end of the... Well, I will have to choose one of these cards, which I'll do tomorrow in Register City Play. So we'll be back tomorrow for the next episode of Everdell. Bye, everyone.
Bye, guys.